What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games, and today I'm giving you my review on Pokemon Legends Arceus. I played between about 35 and 40 hours of the game, defeated the main story, all the side quests, and I'm enjoying the post game currently. And let's just dive right into the review. So, is this worth your $60? Well, let's dive in. So, Pokemon Legends Arceus is a great new adventure on the Pokemon universe. It is the most unique adventure I've ever had in Pokemon. I love the new gameplay, lots of quality of life features that were added to the game, like you can just change your Pokemon's moves whenever. EXP share doesn't feel annoying in this game either. And it's just great to walk into this world that feels living and breathing with the Pokemon that are in it. However, graphically, the game is incredibly lacking and looks like a 1999 game. It looks like a Wii game. I mean, especially when you compare, I mean, it's not even a Switch problem. This is just a Pokemon problem at the end of the day. Because Dragon Quest 11 on the Switch looks great. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 looks great. Monster Hunter Rise even looks great compared to this game. So, just to put that out there, the graphics is the worst part. But everything else after that is pretty positive. So the Pokemon selection is pretty good. I do wish we had maybe about 30 more Pokemon, but they made new animations and new models for all the Pokemon in the game, and you can really tell they look awesome. They're fully 3D. They don't feel static at all, and I love it. They make the world feel living and breathing, and that is awesome. The game has 5 areas. Each area has their distinct Pokemon in it. Some Pokemon do carry over to different areas, but they all feel like they are placed with a reason. And each area is different. We got a beach area, a field area, a mountain area, an ice area, and a swamp area. So they're all cool, different biodomes, and they all have reasons for you to backtrack to once you unlock different ride Pokemon. So you can see different Pokemon and different alphas that you can interact and experience with. There is only one town in the game, which ends up being your hub. The hub is pretty fleshed out with different side characters that you can do quests for, which is pretty cool. However, I do wish there was another town that you can actually interact with and maybe do a little bit more with. The town is mostly for you just to change different moves on your Pokemon, which is pretty cool, and also for you to advance the story. Speaking of the story, I found the story to actually be pretty compelling and definitely one of the best, if not the best, Pokemon story that we have seen in a long time. And it honestly reminds me of the Black and White and Black and White 2 days of how good Pokemon actually can be story-wise. The side characters are pretty awesome. There is no voice acting, unfortunately. I feel like at this point there should be voice acting, especially in a game that looks like this. So and there's no excuse because they have the money to do it too, right? But, I like the story a lot. Side quests are actually pretty good. Some are just, whatever side quests, but some actually have characters to it and they evolve over time. And some of the side quests are actually challenging too, but if you want to do all the side quests, it'll definitely add a lot more game time. If you just want to beeline the main story, it'll probably maybe take you like 20 hours as well. And talking about actually catching Pokemon, Pokemon is really fun to catch in this game. You can sneak up on them, you can throw food to bait them out. If you hit the Pokemon in the back of their head, you can either do like a surprise bonus attack when you're battling them, or you have a higher catch rate. This also applies to alpha Pokemon, which are sort of the field bosses. And yes, you can catch them. Yes, they're over leveled. They're going to be challenges. But hey, if you can get them, it's going to be awesome. Every time I fought an alpha, even if it was a couple levels ahead of them, they could still have the big threat of taking out 1 or 2 Pokemon in my party very easily. They have smart AI and they have really good move sets. So it's important to make sure that your move sets are up to par, and you want to always be changing out your move sets for the different Pokemon in each area. Luckily, you can do that on the fly for free. Also, there are no IVs and no real EVs. EVs were changed, so you can actually max out every stat by using items you find in the field. There's also a crafting system for making balls, which is pretty cool. You can make different baits, but overall, you don't need to go too deep into it. The most important part of the game is honestly just catching Pokemon and completing their dex entries by interacting with them in different ways, by either battling, catching them, or using them, or like throwing items at them. There's so many different ways, or just using them in battle. The ride Pokemon overall feel pretty good. Weird being the first ride Pokemon feels like Skyrim horse, which means you can just really climb up through everywhere and sort of get through areas you should not be going through, which I think is really awesome. So you can have a lot of fun exploring this game, and generally I had a lot of fun exploring this game overall. And another big nitpick for me was the boss fights are sort of lame. I never fainted from them. They're overall really easy and sort of forgettable, honestly, but I do wish they made them harder. Also, I do wish there was more trainer battles. Very few trainer battles, but at least the trainer battles are with actual characters and not just randos on the field. But you'll be battling Pokemon most of the time. I will say I really do like most of the new Pokemon that were added. Some of the evolutionary methods are a little bit annoying, but that's a very small nitpick because I really think they fit the region really well and I genuinely enjoy them. And some of the best Pokemon are towards the end of the game, but the post game is nice and big to enjoy. So I think that is a-okay. Well, guys, that is my review for Pokemon Legends Arceus, which I am giving an 8.5 out of 10. I think this game is great, and I do wish we get more Legends in the future. Please, this is an excellent roadmap for the series, an excellent template. They just need to follow it to the T, improve all the things I said, add more Pokemon, add more fleshed out areas, add another town, and just add more Pokemon battles. And yeah, this is great. This is just a great thing for the series overall. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys next time.